Hello, this is Mr. K's, and 21.4a lies before us. We're looking farther and farther eastward in Europe, and we're going to go to the far east of Europe, and we're going to talk about Russia. Last time we left Russia, Russia was unfortunately besieged by the Mongol hordes, the Golden Horde, and the Mongols conquered Russia and settled down. But we do see that Russia is going to claim back its land from the Mongols. The first Tsar, a series of Russian Tsars, you know, Tsar is kind of like Caesar or ruler, a series of Russian Tsars, including Ivan the Terrible, I-V-A-N, Ivan the Terrible, tried to strengthen the Russian state and reduce the power of the boyars or nobles. Okay, let's stop here. You can put down Ivan the Terrible is also known as Ivan the Fourth, I-V-A-N, the Fourth. Boyars are Russian nobles, N-O-B-L-E-S. Remember in Central Europe, the nobles had control over serfs and kings. Well, you're seeing that to a degree in Russia too, but you're going to see one of these czars is going to break away. Let's back up a little bit. Ivan III, you remember him from when the Mongols were ruling. 1462 to 1505, he's also known as Ivan the Great. Ivan the Great. Why is that? Well, he did a couple things. Number one, he conquered much of the territory around Moscow, M-O-S-C-O-W. He conquered much of the territory around Moscow. Here's an important one. He liberated Russia from the Mongols. He liberated Russia from the Mongols. He refused to pay them tribute, and they just kind of rode off, so they never troubled the Russians again. And number three, Ivan III began to centralize the Russian government, and we see it located around Moscow. Okay, his successor, Ivan the Terrible, or Ivan the Fourth, in 1533 to 1584, Ivan won victories, added territory, and gave a Russian code of laws, and he ruled justly. He ruled justly. He was a good dude in his early days, Ivan the Terrible. He won victories, added territory, and gave a Russian code of laws, and ruled justly. But later on, after an initial good period, Ivan the Fourth, or Ivan the Terrible, created a ruthless police state and persecuted all that opposed him. He created a ruthless police state and persecuted all who opposed him. You want to say anything against him, you're going to get whacked. Using these secret police, Ivan executed many boyars. What's a boyar? A noble. A boyar is a Russian noble. He executed many boyars, their families, and the peasants who worked their lands. Wow, he was tough. In fact, Ivan had a very nasty temper. He had an argument with his son, and in a fit of rage, he killed him. He killed his son, so he had no successor to the throne. We're going to see the rise of the Romanov family. Russia entered the time of troubles after Ivan IV's death. But the Romanov rulers restored order. I'll read that again. Russia entered a time of troubles after Ivan IV's death. Why? Because he had killed his son and there's no one to take over. But Romanov rulers, R-O-M-A-N-O-V, it's a name of a ruling Russian family, Romanov rulers restored order. In 1613, the representatives from many cities selected a new Tsar, C-Z-A-R, and chose Michael Romanov, R-O-M-A-N-O-V, who was the grandnephew of Ivan's wife. He was the grandnephew of Ivan's wife. So this dude is not even blood relation to Ivan the Fourth. Ivan the Terrible, or Ivan the Fourth, in a fit of rage, killed his oldest son, or his only son. So they had to elect a new Tsar. Next time, we're going to talk about the rise of a great Romanov ruler, Peter the First, or Peter the Great. Until next time, das vidanya. This is Mr. K, speaking for Mother Russia. I'm out.